Alfie?
Jusqu'au protocole, c'est risqué. De toute façon, il lutte un peu par contre. C'est bon rouge, genre, vous êtes gallois. Tout à l'heure.
Faut tous jouer à la télé.
Alors, moi, je me cherchais,
super,
il y avait des gallois vieux qui auraient dit ça, c'est lesquels les vieux. C'est là-bas, quoi. Ouais, bah, on va faire des médailles. Thibaut et Anaïs. Et moi. Ok. Mes amis pour les premiers. Allez, les non, nous on fait des boys physiques. On référit, MVP, bronze et argent. Et moi je fais Du coup, je vais donner un conseil. Je vais essayer de chauffer les anglais. Vous allez vous faire les français, je sais pas. On va donner quoi? Les médailles? Les médailles, les MVP. Oh, il faudra donner dans ce truc-là, ouais, je comprends pas trop ça. T'as compris, tu vois, nous connaissons t'as compris sur comment ça, ça existe encore? Pour le terrain 1. Est-ce qu'au fur et à mesure que les finales avancent, vous allez avoir besoin de tout le monde pour essayer de libérer le terrain, pour lancer les protocoles, ou est-ce que vous êtes assez? Répète. Ok, équipement pour la buvette, si jamais vous avez une personne en plus, merci de l'envoyer au terrain 1 et il se rapproche des bénévoles qui sont déjà sur place pour s'organiser. On a besoin de libérer les terrains pour les protocoles.
How are you? Yeah, no, they Eddie and I ended up.
J'ai fait tanguer. Pourquoi? J'ai vu qu'il s'est passé derrière moi.
And then yes, we got to go with they say you can't do it, sure, so hold on. Right. Yeah. In the 2 o'clock. This is the last one. This is Alex. Alex, nice to meet you, man. Yeah. So, oh, yeah. Good tournament? Yeah. It's good. Enjoyed it. Against Ireland. Beat them before. Yeah. do the business day.
Yeah. This would be Wales, England.
I'll watch
Nice feelings. You got some good. Have you?
I want to land along.
Yeah.
C'est plus facile de retirer 2 minutes que d'en rajouter 2 minutes. Please, no. Come the fuck on. Hein? Ouais, j'entends, mais le micro, je l'ai juste là-bas en fait, parce que c'est dangereux. Oui. C'est bien de ces études. Ouais, tu étudies bien ça. On va faire le là-bas 10 minutes avant que tu l'envoies. Le mieux c'est que vous vous échauffez derrière le camp.
Absolutely stirring anthem there by the Welsh, as well as by the English earlier. If that doesn't get your blood boiling and ready for this contest between the mixed 18 teams of England and Wales, I'm not sure what will. Mike Bromovitz here, joined by an Australian touch legend and player, coach, administrator, Chris Loth from Australia. Chris, welcome.
Thanks, Mike. Good to be here, mate, and I'm looking forward to the 18s mixed final.
Have you been watching any of these teams play in this these games, these 18 teams at all, Chris?
Not in this division, unfortunately. I'm sort of on holidays over here in France, so I've sort of just been hanging around and working with the France teams. And unfortunately, France don't have a team in this division, so it's a division I haven't been across this weekend. So obviously coaching a lot of mixed back home in Australia, and I'm pretty keen to see what the 18s mixed division can offer here in the final.
Yeah, I think both of these teams, the countries, nations, have spent a lot of time with their mixed teams, their mixed open teams. Both perform really well. England, as you probably know, mixed open got a bronze. Welsh have been dominant in Europe for the last few years in the open category, doing really nicely, and I'm sure they've carried through all those programs into their 18s teams and down below. Chris, you obviously touched World Cup. Were you with any teams there?
Yeah, so in Nottingham with the Australian men's 35s team, and had a lot of success on the field, but we had a lot of fun off the field. And we talked early on with the team in our training camps before we got over to England for the World Cup, is that we really wanted to have a full World Cup experience. So it wasn't just about the results on the field. We were fairly confident in our ability and what we were going to do and what we were trying to achieve on the field, but obviously part of our focus was about what happened off the field and the camaraderie between our team and camaraderie between other teammates and support we could give for other Australian teams, and just getting out and getting amongst it and supporting the smaller nations and like I said, just having that full World Cup experience, sort of happy to say, looking back now a couple of weeks later, that's exactly what we got out of it. So it was a really enjoyable week, and fortunately walked away with the gold in our division as well. So sort of really happy with the performance. Yeah,
fantastic. I mean, a really successful campaign for the Australians on the pitch, but as you say, just as important to enjoy yourselves off the pitch when you can, with a group that you spend so much time with, and making sure that you get the full experience out of it. Really important, and definitely part of our sport that we try and push through. How have you seen the level of touch in Europe and the international teams growing, and seeing have you seen some differences over the years? Because you've been involved for a number of years, been at World Cups many times. Have you noticed an improvement overall?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, you can see the influence of Australian and New Zealand teams, even on these European youth teams. Probably a nice long ball there in the corner, great long ball there in the corner. Unfortunately called back there, and England have possession coming off the line. But in terms of like the game of touch in Australia and New Zealand in particular, and even Europe to an extent, there's a lot more social media, and games are now accessible via YouTube, more so than they were 15 or 20 years ago. So the young kids coming through can see what Australia and New Zealand are doing in their game, and they can try and copy it and replicate it. And so I see a lot of influence in young teams. Like I said, England in particular are probably the strongest nation here, but even still in other teams in Wales here, and France, who I've been sort of working with over the weekend. There's a lot of similarities, and the game's developing, and it's getting better, and it's improving. Kids are getting better at a younger age as well, and it's been a really enjoyable carnival just to sort of sit back and watch and spectate and see the development of the kids, not just over the years, but just over the weekend itself.
Yeah, so we spoke about these teams before. The English and Welsh mixed open teams will have some influence on these 18s teams as well. That's a reverse there with a long ball out to the wing. And that's a great touchdown there in the corner for the Welsh winger. Take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, it was a good against the grain play there. They tried to fool England a little bit, trying to get their defence to shift in one direction, and then they came back in the other direction against the grain. And once again, another great long ball to the winger, and she scored in the corner.
So let's see what England have got here. So they're going to scoop through on the short side. Welsh player claimed he got the touch. The English player didn't feel it, and penalty there to Wales. So Wales, Lothy had a really tight game in the semi-final against Ireland. Went to a drop-off and managed to take it through. Really, really tight game. Ireland were desperately unlucky not to get through here. They've got a very good team, mixed team here as well. But Wales just unlucky there with his footwork.
Yeah, just slipped over a little bit there, unfortunately. Keeps the ball alive though. Oh, another great long ball out wide. Scoring in the corner.
Exceptional movement by that winger. Number 4 there for Wales. Here's Jasmine Burgess-Williams. Absolutely brilliant pace that she showed there.
Didn't have much room to work with and found the space and took it.
So now that's Wales 2, England 0. And England will now want to settle themselves down into this game. Haven't quite managed to get a foothold in it yet. Trying to get the 2 middles there of it. Wales up and the Welsh middle falls over, but it looked like the leg of Wales were coming through there, but a good try there by number 3, Ellis Pearce for England. The Welsh female link there came off the line, tried to snipe, but was called offsides and played through, and a good try there for England. Come back, as we were saying, trying to get a foothold. They did there, now they're into the game. Wales 2, England 1. Wales on the attack here now.
Yeah, it was a nice try there by England. They took their time to set up that little quickie play, and they were good enough to catch the Wales defence offside. And Wales come back with another quickie as well.
And then English defence up to it.
Just change over back. The ball's back in England's court now.
Oh, just a bit of a hard touch to the side there by the Welsh defence. Allows a bit of pressure to be released on the English. And here they come with the driving set up the field, getting a new pod on the new set. And good hands there. And you would want to see them go a little bit more flow into what they do here. Here it comes, sweeper play set up and against the grain again. Seems to be their go-to play, and we'll be called back though.
Great little ball back inside to the trailing attacker.
I think they'll be called back there a touch though. Sideline got it. Was some good movement against the grain play. Seems to be the play they're going to be going for a bit until it stops working for them. But before that there was a touch in, so now Wales get the chance to move the ball up the field. A little bit behind the ruck there. They want to get a little bit more flow again as well. But here they come up looking for a latch probably. Going short side, takes him on, he's into the in goal. Looking for a pass. And a try there, awarded. Didn't quite get the player's number. The Wales scoring there to keep the pressure back on the English. Now, England taking the ball forward. Penalty.
Good penalty there, foot in the ruck.
Yeah.
Looked like he might have got stood on there, the England player, but stays on. So slowing the play down again, England setting up for what they want, running a quickie, throwing it out over the sideline, unfortunately. A little too much power on that pass. It went over the winger's head.
Yeah. Bit of a breeze blowing, maybe it didn't allow for the breeze a little bit, but as you say, a little bit too much strength in that pass. Now Wales, the opportunity to now take the ball up into the England half. England wouldn't want to give away a penalty here, depending on the Welsh drive. That's on the 5th touch here. And 6 touch changeover. All right, so good defence by the English. Driving the ball up their box side here, the English.
Yeah, getting some fresh legs on. Like to see them keep the momentum into their strike touch if they can. Picking up from half. Another long ball out to the wing. Pass it back inside. Caught there by the Wales defence.
Yeah, not handing the ball straight over and getting awarded a penalty by referee Williams. And Wales with the opportunity now to get into the English half. We see a bit more go forward from them right here. That's a little bit better. Number 8 there.
It's good
for Wales.
Good driving by Wales, getting some momentum into that strike touch.
Yeah, so what we've seen a bit, Lottie, is you rightly pointed out, is sometimes teams off that 4th or 5th touch seem to hold the ball up instead of using the driving momentum to get them into the next flowing touch, which watch a lot of Australian teams do a lot better at the actual driving play. The hold-up play seems to be more of a Kiwi kind of game plan.
Yeah.
The flow sometimes seems to be a bit better, especially for some of these European teams.
So Wales back on the attack now, driving to their box, subbing again. Still power scooting again.
Gone through there.
Oh, thought he got the flick pass away there, but he just hung onto it and got caught.
Couldn't find a supporting player.
Yeah. Fraser Britton going there from half.
Yeah, some nice yards there by the number 9 from England.
Yeah, it was good shoot pressure from Wales up until that, and then England just managed to just scoot around the outside to their box.
Oh, he's really nice pace.
Nice
Any
touch.
other winger besides that number 4 for Wales, Yasmin Burgess-Williams, who's got really fast feet, and he might have been around, but a really good touch by her. And England now moving the ball right across and being done for a touch and pass there, I believe. So Wales with the penalty right in the middle of the field here. Good opportunity to get into the English half. Into the English half for 2 touches. So that's what they'd want to do.
Getting another scoot, but having to pass and go out wide. Looking at the overlap. Oh, did he score it in the corner? It's claiming the try. The referee's called it 6 touches right in the corner. Great defence there by England, but also some really good attack there by Wales.
Yeah, spreading the ball wide by Wales. Again, these Welsh girls have really got some, both sides of their wingers seem to be really rapid. England driving the ball up well now. Yeah, they want to go off that flow, as you mentioned. Use the momentum. That's really good movement. And yeah, some great real scramble defence there by the Welsh.
Yeah, great scramble defence. Not just covered the winger down the sideline, but also covered the inside option as well, and then forced the error on the pass. Now Wales are coming off their line.
Yeah, strong defence there in the middle by the English 11. That's Ben Lucraft, which puts some pressure onto the Welsh there. He stays on to set up this play. Playing there with number 6, Ethan McGilvery. And great ball out, really well set up there for the scorer Samuel Shepherd of England. Ben Lucraft setting it up there with Ethan McGilvery. And an easy step in the link channel for Samuel. England getting one back, 3-2 here to Wales.
Yeah, nice little well-worked play there from England. Slowed the play down again and got the player that they wanted to make the touch on, and then let the play unfold after that. And yeah, Sam Shepherd just working well off the ball there and chopping the hole and presenting himself to score the try.
Again against the grain play. But nothing on.
Another long ball again, well read by the England winger. And then England forcing a turnover there, coming off their line now on the 7. Good yards there from England, getting the ball all the way over to the sideline, almost to their box on the first touch, making that transition just a little bit easier for them. Now getting a penalty as well, some welcome relief, I think.
Yeah, England just seem to be picking the game up a little bit at the moment, starting to get the ascendancy in the drive. And that'll be a penalty. Yeah, best pushing to the side. Got to try and protect the player. By pushing to the side, you could injure them. So referee Lau straight onto that. Quickly open on.
Quickie again. Yeah, some good defence there in the middle. Made the touch, had to get back on side quickly. Made the touch again, but unfortunately his teammates called offside there. So England get a repeat set. Let's see what they can do with this 6. Looks like a quickie set up again. And a little bit of a slip in the middle from the Wales player. Allows England number 3 there to score. Nice try there, Ellis Pearce. Nice little step back and dive.
Yeah, really nice quickie step back. And as you say, Lottie, a little bit of a slip in the defence, and Ellis took full advantage of that. Great score, 3-3 now. Tight game here in front of us. England just slightly looking like they're getting the upper hand, but Wales still completely in this game. At 3-3, they'll want to settle it down again. There they are, trying to slow it up, get the player they want onto it quickly, and once again against the grain.
And going long once again.
And a lovely try there.
Getting the all clear from the referees, and Wales take the lead again, 4-3 from another against the grain play, and Yasmin Burgess-Williams scores again in the corner. So they've gone against the grain a number of times, and they've thrown long a couple of times, and they've had success. England, we're starting to defend it, but they've gone back to it. They're still sticking to that platform, and it's still working for them. So I think England have a little bit more work to do with their defence, trying to shut down that against the grain play, and hopefully they can figure it out in their box and see what they can do for the rest of the half.
Long ball by England themselves. Touch and pass called there by the ref. So Wales right in the corner. Being brought to the middle a little bit now more. It's probably where England would want them if they want to give them the ball. There's some good pressure there by the England defence now, making the Welsh work hard to get out of their half, and they've done a good job of that. Welsh touch for 4 in their own half and 5 coming, and they're not going to make the halfway line.
Just losing momentum there on that last as well, probably looking for some extra metres because the first few drives haven't been great, and unfortunately losing momentum there. So the turnover's happening just on the 10-metre line, just over halfway, which is a great position there for England.
So now England again, seeing if they can keep that momentum going. It's Lucas Norton again. He's really fast, and he seems to be making a lot of yards for his team. Be good to use those yards to create some platform for the next players, but here they come flooding on English team. Use the momentum, you want to get it, and now they're just holding it up a little bit. Nice by the Welsh player getting in the channel. And a fall at
another slip over, unfortunately, from Wales player. Opened the gap there for England number 3, Ellis Pearce again to score there. So that's a double for him, triple for him, a hat trick already. 3 tries for Ellis in the game already, and unfortunately for Wales, 2 of those tries have come from slipovers near the line, and Ellis, to his credit, has been good enough to take advantage there.
Yeah, English coach will be happy. They've settled into this game well. They go for a 33 to ML platform. Still going around and dancing his way around.
Great footwork. Great footwork.
couldn't quite pick the player's number up who scored there.
Brings the scores back to even, I believe, 4-all. I know Wales take the lead again, 5-4.
That scores by number 12, Sam Williamson, that first. That's his first try of the game. So England back on the attack here. And another long ball there. And again, some really good defence there by the winger that's already scored a couple of tries, Yasmin Burgess-Williams. Super defence. Slowing it up here, England. And off an ML play there, 33 platform. Just getting a bit lost in the movement there. Quickly open. That's good defence there by Wales again. Just staying on their assignments.
Not long till half time here. I think we're inside the final minute, and I think Wales will be desperately trying to hang on and not let England score. Level it up on half time, and they do just that. That's a fantastic defence in the corner again by Wales. And now I think Wales will probably finish with the ball in this half.
That's right, as you say. Wales managing to run that half down, taking the lead into the second half, 5-4. Really nice half, really competitive. Wales going up a couple of tries early, England coming back, but Wales just keeping on with it, keeping the momentum going. Luffy, what do you think that both coaches will want from their teams?
Yeah, real seesawing affair. I think there's probably been a few errors in the game there as well. So I kind of, if put my coach's hat on here, I'd probably be telling my team, limit the errors. Okay, so don't try and pass the ball too much under pressure. Keep the momentum going. Try and get the ball down. If you can't score, you obviously want to get the ball down the other end of the field at least anyway. But I think there's been a few errors, a few too many errors, and there's been a lot of changeovers in and around halfway. And so both teams are gifting the opposition field position, and then when they've been able to get it down to the 7 and get another repeat set, both teams have been able to take advantage of that. So I think the message from the coaches would probably be the same: keep the momentum and limit the errors. And both teams have scored. Well, Wales have scored 4, and Wales have scored 5, and England have scored 4. So both teams are capable of scoring tries, but it's now about focusing on stopping the opposition from getting field position where they can score tries, and maybe tinkering things in line defence as well. Another thing, obviously Wales has gone a lot against the grain, and they've thrown long a few times as well. So that's probably something England might consider trying to target with their defence and try and get some stops from allowing Wales to do what they want to do.
All right, so with a few minutes to go until half time, we have Wales up by 5-4, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Alors, j'ai donné les feuilles de score à la personne qui m'a ramené la dernière feuille de match, donc je sais pas
Qui que ce soit.
qui c'était, mais faut le retrouver et
C'est pas un bénévole, hein.
lui demander.
Le classique, la feuille de match perdue. Le dernier jour. Comment?
C'est à David que je les ai donnés.
Je pense pas qu'ils auront eu le temps, mais ça me fumerait d'avoir un réel un peu par équipe. Dans leur habitat naturel, une certaine période.
And we are back for the second half of this tight mixed 18s division final at the European Junior Touch Championships for 2024. Wales leading England 5-4. We've heard the thoughts of Chris Loth earlier about what he would expect the coaches to be looking at. Let's see what England can put out there with the tap-off. You'd expect them to have some kind of tap-off move that they've been working on. And let's see how the Welsh defend that as we head into the last 20 minutes of the championship for both teams.
Yeah, seesawing encounter in the first half. I'm not exactly sure what to expect. I don't know whether it's going to be the same again or whether one team's going to break the game open a little bit. But England have first opportunity nonetheless, and they are getting it down to the 7 to have that first opportunity.
Just taking their time here in the build-up play. Nice quickie there, step back in there, and the link not getting tight enough, unfortunately, and number 4 for England, Benjamin McInnes, going over for his first try for England in the second half. And well worked, quickie step back feed, and as I said, the link for Wales just not being tight enough there on that play.
Exactly the same play that England ran in the first half. I think Sam Shepherd scored the try, the quickie step back release, and yeah, so Wales leaking in the first try. Now it's back to even, 5-all. And now let's see what Wales have here on the line. Oh, fantastic little pass out to the link. Unmarked. Number 13's Scott Bennett. Great little try there. Quickie set up and took him to the outside. The link shut in a little bit and he was able to pop it out to his teammate. Great try.
Yeah, some good heads-up play there. England hesitated on the line and created a bit of space, but good heads-up play to create the space for Scotty Bennett to score there. Wales hitting straight back after England's good try of that second half, 6 points to 5. England now threatening the line. Number 11 there for England, Ben Lucraft again, picking up.
Great touch.
Really good touch there.
Great touch. Needed to be made.
And Lucraft again getting the ball, step back, and well shut by the link there. Number 3 there for the Welsh, Megan Jones, coming in nicely and helping out her middle there, who was struggling a little bit. Really good teamwork there by the Welsh.
So England early on still sticking with that quickie platform, trying to look to score either between the middles or between the middle and link. So a couple of sets on the line, and that's a couple of plays that they've run there. So I'll probably expect them to continue running that for a little bit. And just as I speak, Wales return the favour off the back of a great drive.
Some really nice footwork there by Sam Williamson, setting up number 8, Finley Britton, for a beautiful try there. Stood him up, went short side, stood him up, stepped back into the middle between the middles, and just fed off to Finley to run through the mid-link channel, and a beautiful try there. And that takes Wales ahead by 2. Wales 7, England 5. England here again setting it up on the line with Ellis Pearson, Benjamin McIlroy. And a really good ball down play there. Got the ball down sharpish. Number 1 there, Will Cullen for England.
It's that quickie platform again. This time the variation was running to the outside shoulder, and similar to what Wales scored earlier in this half. The link shut from the short side, and they were able to pop it out to the teammate, hitting the link hole and scoring a great try.
Number 14 for Wales, Ocean is having a go on the outside there, getting caught up. Here they are, another quickie platform. Steps him, gives out the link, and again, some really lovely footwork there by the Welsh.
That was a great step there from the Wales middle. He looked to fake to go back to the inside between the middles, and then step to the outside once again. Link sort of came in, had to cover for the middle, and able to pop it off to the link. And another great try there from Wales. So we're seeing similar game plans from both teams, and they're going try for try at the moment. It's highly entertaining. 8-6 already, and we're 3 or 4 minutes into the second half. It's been a really entertaining game so far.
Yeah, Attack's definitely winning the battle here at the moment. Both teams almost seeming to score at will. In the middle of an error there in the Welsh half, and the Welsh have now got another opportunity on the English line. The 12, Sam Williamson there with the ball. Right option possibly, but just execution lacked a little bit. And England now go to their box again, get some fresh legs on.
Mistake there, no touch there. The Wales player pulling out of the touch, and England get caught rolling the ball before they can get to their box, and it's a turnover. Wales have great field position.
Let's see if they can make use of it now. Looks like they're looking for their box. They're sending a player off here. So we've got Corey Wilkins there, wanting to go off. He's being told to stay on. They're doing the same play again, looking for that link hole again. Seems like that's all they've identified as a weakness in the England game, but that time again bobbled in the ball and lost it. But some good defence now by the Welsh, trying to box the English in. England managing to get to their box and getting some new fresh legs on. He looks
Seemed to get caught pretty early there, but
yeah, and there it is, you're right. Call for a penalty by the referee in the middle, Lois Lau. Right call there.
Just a little bit too eager there from Wales, just pressing up off the line a little bit too quickly. England get the penalty, now they're on the attack and see if they can peg one back from the Wales lead.
Nice Lucas Norton is fast player and manages to create the space on the outside for the English winger.
Yeah, open side quickie on that, and then just the relay pass through the hands to the winger. Great finish once again in the corner. There's been some great tries today, some great finishes as well. And England get a try back. I think Wales in the lead now, 8-7, only one try in it.
Now Wales up there again with their number 9, Noah Williamson. Yeah, and Davies and Noah Williamson playing here. They might get blown for a penalty here. It's long ball on the outside is on.
Great finish. Sideline referees giving it the all clear. Great scoot there from Wales. A nice little cutout pass to the winger once again. So there have been some great finishes from the wingers in this game, and that one was one of the best yet. Great try in the corner.
Yeah, Amy Garrett there with some great hands and a great put down. Wales now up 9-7. England will want to get the next try here. They wouldn't want to let Wales to get too far out, so they'll be pressing hard here for a try.
That's exactly what they get. Another quickie setup, another quickie platform, stepping back between the middles and putting the dive in. Wales now on the attack from halfway, getting it over the 10 early on and getting some good momentum into the 7. See if they can use the momentum.
Just got held up there, setting it up, playing a bit static here, going to the female link there.
Yeah, the punish play there, we call that, the middle and link. It's essentially a quickie on the link. Call that a punish, but it's good to see something different. They've run a lot of quickies, both teams, and now just taking it, you know, one player wider and just trying something different.
Yeah, you might have wanted the ball in the hands of the splitting player a little bit quicker for that punish play, but you know, good to try something different, as you say, Lottie. And I think now England, with their tails up a little bit, they've got that last try. Now they're one more. Now they've got a bit of a fly play here. Got an overlap on the outside to the wingers, back inside.
Oh, great pass back inside. Just didn't find the target, unfortunately, but it was definitely on. Some good eyes up footy there from England, both coming out of the box and down in the corner, but unfortunately the pass didn't find the mark. Wales on the attack now again, surviving a hard touch. Now there's getting some momentum into the box.
Referees have got to take a bit of control there. I think they will shortly.
A few touches there, returning the favour to each other. See if we can restore some order.
First touch coming, and the ball's gone. Oh, he possibly should have given it out to the flyer, Yasmin Burgess-Williams, but decided to just step inside himself and not handing the ball over. Number 14 there, Ocean Airs. So England now in the Welsh half. There's some good pressure there. Stepping up there by number 9 there, Noah Williamson. And Noah Williamson, just a fortunate loss of control there by Benjamin McInnes.
He was looking to go against the grain there. He was looking to go from half. Whether he was looking to throw it out wide towards a winger or whether him in the other middle had organised some sort of ninja play. But, you know, once again, the variations there, it's the same platform, it's the same quickie platform, but the variation off the back of it, you know, the skills and the ability of these kids is exceptional.
Oh, it's a really good touch if you got it. Really good diving touch there by the number 4 again, Benjamin McInnes. He was gone for all money, but got it there in the dive and managed to make that saving touch on the half scooping through. So a little bit of a grind at the moment between both teams here.
Yep, Wales still hanging on with the lead, 1 try lead. We're about midway through the second half. And once again, another error that we talked about at half time, creeping in and giving Wales a bit of field position again, looking to extend the lead.
Yeah, setting up for the static players here, trying to get both middles up if they can. Oh, some lovely hands there, but a really good touch there by the English winger now as well. Make the touch on Yasmin Burgess-Williams.
Yeah, great defence on the short side there. You can see Wales split. When they split back sort of to the open side, I guess you could say, and then the long ball there to the winger. Some great hands from the winger, bobbled a little bit, but the defender in the corner was up for the challenge.
England getting some few easy meters there, now a little bit more pressure from the Welsh.
Great defence there from Wales. under pressure there from the half runner, but up to the task. Change over again, and now Wales on the attack.
Yeah, that's well done by the Welsh.
Beating the shoot defence, getting some more metres, keeping the momentum.
So now they want to go off this dump here, setting up. He's gone through, passing out to the winger who's going to go in the corner.
Defenders calling the touch, referees called the touch there. 6 touches right in the corner. Once again, some fantastic hands from the attacking wingers, but some scramble defence there from England, and they come up with the touch again.
Some nice pace onto the ball there by Lucas Norton at the end. There we go, nice to the English box. Getting 2 touches, getting 3 touches over the halfway line. That's really nice movement by the English. They want to spread the play a little bit to open up a little bit of the pitch. Before for England, Benjamin McInnes onto the ball now. Followed there by number 3, Ellis Pearce. Been England's most dangerous player probably in this game. Just forcing that ball at the end. Couldn't quite get touches 4 and 5 as well as they had done for touches 1, 2 and 3. So now Wales, or both these teams will start to be feeling the fatigue a little bit. It's a long tournament for these players, 18 years old, 3-day tournament, second games on day 3, and there's a little bit of error.
Yeah, a little bit of an error in the midfield. England just get the ascendancy now. Another penalty, a hard touch. There's a few hard touches creeping into the game. Hopefully the referees can manage the situation, keep everyone calm on the field.
Well, they sent a player now to the box, giving him a 4 sub, and England playing with 6 and Wales currently with 5. Can they take advantage of it? Now they've got Wales on again. Just didn't get in there in time, and that's exactly what they did. England taking advantage of that overlap on the outside, and a really nice try by England, number 1.
Yeah, Will Cullen there, great try, great reach there. He made the touch in the middle. It took advantage, like you said, of the gap that was left there by the missing player. The winger came in to support, but he hit the ground low and he reached out and he just got the ball on the line just before the touch could be made. It's 9-9 now, 9-9, not long to go. About 4 or 5 minutes left in the game. Who's got the most petrol left in the tank?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Who's wants it the most at the end of the day? Good ball out there. And the Welsh get a penalty here. Not moving up. That's a harsh one to give away. That's a coach killer. Coach Marnie Wills won't be happy with that. But she'll just want her players to guts it out. Lucas Norton there. Quick player. It's going to be hard to get outside of him.
Going back to the quickie platform there, stepping back between the middles. Let's see if they run a different variation here. I think they're keeping it in the middle here for a quickie. And hitting the link there. Great scrambling touch there. By number 13 there, Archie Pennison. Great touch there.
Got him again. It's good defence by England there. And referee Fuller giving him a 4 sub. A couple of those for the Welsh. That's not going to help their cause in this game. Need to keep their discipline as much as possible. England now, bit between the teeth. Really good touch there by the number 9, Noah Williamson. Couple of minutes to go in this game. Just over 2.5 minutes in this game. England now pressing for a try. Pick up and go. Long ball out to the winger. Just put down there, unfortunately, for England. Couple of hands on knees here from the Welsh players. I think they've really emptied the tank over this few days of play. And now they've just got to put in the last few to see if they can take this game through. England will be pressing hard here now to stop that momentum in the drive. Here come Wales. Scoop there now for number 10. Fraser. And there was a great... Yeah, Fraser Britton going through. 6 repeat set. It's going through.
England fell for the dummy.
That is a big touch in the context of the game.
And Fraser Britton throws the dummy straight through the middle, and it gives Wales the lead now with only 2 or 3 minutes left. Not very long to go at all.
Minutes 40 left in this game. You'd think if England don't score now, they're really going to struggle to get up on this game. They're going to need to get a try in here. Really everything for it. Quickie there. Link's gone out. Beautiful touch there by the number 7.
Great defence.
For Wales, Bethan Jones. She's been sharp on that. She needs to get out early, and the winger's left wide.
Oh, just unfortunate. Just stood out there before she could get the ball down in the finish. I feel like England are going to get one more crack, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe a bit more if they can put pressure on Wales here and force an early turnover.
They're going to want to keep Wales in their half if they can, really work hard. This is where they need to put everything into it. All the training comes into it. All the time spent out in the rain whilst it's been winter or summer, either in the heat. This is where it comes to put everything in for their players, and stayed up there. Good touch there by the number 3 there from England, Ellis Pearce. Scoop's gone through here. Gone off sides there. It's gone through. Wing ball. And
what a great pass. Great finish in the corner again. That was just a great set. Right off the 7-metre line. They drove it, kept the momentum all the way through the set. All game they've been slowing it down and looking for that quickie platform on the line, but the death when they needed that try just to break the game open, they pick up, scoot through from half and find the winger unmarked out wide and take a lead. And the sirens going in the background. England have touch. He didn't hear it, didn't sound like he heard the hooter, and he went for the touch, went for the quickie play. And unfortunately, making the touch there ended the game, and Wales have won it in the death. What a great finish. What a great game. Highly entertaining. 19 tries. You can't really ask for more in an under-18 game of mix.
Yeah, superb game there between two really evenly matched teams. Wales players and a couple of supporters flood onto the field as they should. Really proud of their team's performance. Really, really great game. This mixed 18s division has been really tight through the whole few days. Both teams can feel justifiably proud of their efforts here. Incredible performance by both teams. Some stellar performances on both sides of the pitch. Yasmin Burgess-Williams there for Wales. Ellis Pearce did his best that he could there for the English team. Benjamin McInnes running wild in that second half. Really great credit to each country's teams, and a great performance and a great showpiece for the mixed 18s final.
You can now see all the Wales supporters coming onto the field. There's great support here for Wales. The national anthem before the game was very rousing. So they're going to go home very happy this afternoon, and rightfully so, particularly after surviving a drop-off against Ireland in the semi-final. So they've come through the hard path. The final was a seesawing event. Sometimes Wales had the ascendancy, sometimes England had the ascendancy in momentum. But at the end of the game, when they needed to get a try, they found something to take the lead, and they hung on for the final few seconds to take the gold medal. So congratulations to Wales 18 Mixed Touch, the European Youth Champions of 2024.
Yeah, absolutely, and we're going to see them come off the pitch here as you watch them run through the longest tunnel of the weekend that we've seen, I think, on the pitch, joined by all their supporters and smiling faces all. Brilliant performance by Wales. Commiserations to England, but congratulations Wales, and they'll all go home really happy. So that ends the commentary for the 2024 European Junior Touch Championships Mixed 18s. Coming up next is the Girls 18s final between England and France, and that'll be coming up very shortly. Thanks for joining us, Lottie, and safe travels home.
My pleasure, mate. Thank you.